14-19 on the clock here between the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack and the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. It is 1-0. So here comes the Wolfpack at the 14-minute mark, trailing by 1 goal to Wyoming Valley West. Nice battle down there. Evans battling, and the Spartans. It looks like number 5, Warnick. And now that'll roll out of bounds.
Goal kick coming out for the Spartans.
(13-17) on the clock. And here is Mendola going to boot this thing out. Brigido gets it over to Herder. Herder has a couple of bodies on her. And then Langley. Herder grabbed the jersey for a second, but no call there. And that'll be O'Donnell will take care of business there at the 12:55 mark. Kicked out now by O'Donnell. One of her better kicks there. Evans will boot this high. It'll go over towards the left. It'll be Kosick, and then it'll go off of Kosick there and go forward. Herder now in a foot race. Could she get Shapego? Now the ball's still alive. But back over is Gruskevich off of her shoulder. They'll kick it in the air. Back over to Kosick. Kosick tries to keep it alive off of the Spartans, trying to be like Nats. And now Mendola will get it in the center of the field, trying to make a cut, and she'll play it back to Evans. Evans now playing with her a little bit, gets it over towards her teammate, but it goes off of Spartan, and the Wolfpack will get a throw in here at the 12:11 mark. 1-0. Chloe Shapego on a deep goal that went off of O'Donnell's hands. That is the difference in the game. Nice cut by Evans. She'll kick it back to Gruskevich. Gruskevich will look. Gruskevich with a little footsie move. She'll get it forward, and who it'll go towards but Kosick. And now a battle where the goalie will come out as Crystal Herder unable to get there. Wyoming Valley West battling here and leading. Gina Ketty. Now Herder and Langley. Herder trying to make a move. It'll go to Brigido. Brigido tries to go back outside. Boy, the Spartan defenders are just good at containing, Jay.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of holding their position and not sticking the leg and overcommitting.
Savage will come in. She'll bring out Kosick. Throwing on that far side. And now it'll go over to the other side, and then it'll be kicked out by the Spartans. Gruskevich now boots it towards Mendola off her leg, and then kicked out there by the Wyoming Valley West defense. Mendola with a solo act back there against Warnick. And now it'll be a nice little battle. Is that Laudenschlager. Ardo Boyko now is the Wolfpack, as Jay Meniscus has said, are trying to battle back here on the offensive end. They started very slow. They got a couple of opportunities. Trip there. They'll get the call. This should be Gianna Mendola from right around the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark this. Oh.
25 maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be about 35 yards out. So Gianna Mendola with a possibility here for the Wolfpack. 10-19 on the clock.
Sending a bunch of nice balls so far. See if she shoots or
Boots
she does shoot. Good rip.
Oh, the keeper is all over it. That was a boot, and not many line drives you could get to go, but a great job by the keeper.
Yeah, that was on a rope. That was a good save. Great shot.
Issa Mendola now with a corner kick for the Wolfpack. Let's see if she can hang one up in the air and get a Wolfpack body on it. Here's the kick. It goes. It's a line driver.
Off the bar.
Off the post. And no go. It went high off the bar. And the Spartans getting fired up on the play. So Wyoming Valley West brought their contingency. Not that many fans, but enough to go a little nuts for the Spartans, leading 1-0 and feeling good about themselves. Shot down the middle off of Herder. Herder trying to do something against Langley. And then this will roll out of bounds, and Ardo Boyko, the defender for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack, will get a throw-in. 9:22 to go. High throw-in. goes off of Brigido near Langley and back over to Shipego, and she'll kick it out as Mendola came over to pressure her just a bit. Could have just threw her off a hair. Two physical players down there on that end, and they'll go over to Mendola. Issa Mendola and Chloe Shipego. Kicks it into a body, kicks it into another body, and it'll end up rolling out. Corner, we'll take it if you're a Wolfpack fan, right? So Valley West has to defend again, Jay.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of pressing going on here. They got to get one in the back. They got
8:48 on the clock. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus with you. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service live from Wilkes-Barre area tonight. And here is Issa Mendola with a corner kick. Boot that towards the middle, line driver off a body and goes out. I think that was Livingston rushing in there for the Wolfpack. Hit her shoulder and then ended up ricocheting out.
real good opportunity. Anytime you can get someone breaking near post and get their foot on a corner kick, that's a pretty good chance to score. So that was a good opportunity.
Chloe Shipego lines that ball up like a golfer, takes her steps, and then boots that, and it'll end up going out towards the Spartan sideline. So Chloe, who I given a lot of accolades to here in the first half, well-deserved, had 2 errant hits there the last couple times, but she'll bounce back. She's a gamer. Ardo Boyko will get it forward. She is a right defender, and she goes all the way over to the center of the field. You got to like a little bit of the chancy stuff there from her. Here is Herder. Official says no, she is not off. Herder, can she save it? Yes, but nobody's home, and then the official says nope, it'll be a goal kick. Good hustle.
Yeah, good hustle, good chance.
So Crystal Herder, I haven't seen the stats, but she's got to be probably one of the leading scorers in the league at this point. She's had a bunch of 4- and 3-goal games so far for Wilkes-Barre area this year. 7:21 on the clock. Spartans lead 1-0. Shipego boosts that away. It'll go towards midfield, and Evans gets something on it. Then they'll kick it backwards at Sims. Sims will get a little action on it again. Lindsey Sims trying to make a cut. She goes forward. Lindsey Sims trying to get somebody open, and she's got somebody on that left side. It's Livingston trying to get something going, gets it towards the goal, but just couldn't get her foot attached to the ball there.
Another nice build-up, another nice opportunity. Getting a lot of opportunities the last 5 or 6 minutes. Really been down. The ball's been on this side of the field the whole time.
The first part of the first half was dominated by the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, but the Wolfpack have battled back here, but it doesn't show on the scoreboard. Trailing by 1. Shipego now does a line driver. It'll go off of Herder, back over to Chris Navage. More bodies there. Chris Navage, here's Herder with an opportunity, shoots and kicks a field goal, a little high. Feeling the Spartans breathing down you want to release quick, and just a little high.
Yeah, that ball was bouncing. It was a volley. They were tough to keep down, so it was a good opportunity. Very tough shot to get on. Another good opportunity for the Wolfpack.
Langley, the southpaw, will kick it out, and it'll be Herder now trying to volley this. She'll kick it over towards Mendola. Battle in the center, but the keeper will come out, and nice shield over there by number 20, Bobkowski. So the defender for the Spartan. And here is Laudenschlager trying to corral that, and it didn't stay with her. Now it'll be Lindsey Sims. Sims finds one of her teammates, and Chris Navage, and it goes out. It'll be another throw in here. Back over Sims. Sims, I don't see Wilkes-Barre play it back that much. Now Gianna Mendola will have an opportunity. Kicks it with her left foot over to Ardo Boyko. But, boy, somebody's coming awfully fast over there. And then it'll go out. I think it's going to be on Brigido. No, they say it's out on the Spartans. Sims trying to get it down to Herder if she could. Crystal Herder. They throw it towards the center. It goes off of Chloe Shipego, and then it goes over to a defender. Now Gianna Mendola will take a chance, come up, but she lost the ball. Now she'll come back and play it over to her defender, Griskevich. Booted high in the middle. And these high balls, the Wolfpack just seem like they're not as quick to the ball as some of these other teams thus far. I've seen them play a couple times this year. So, you know, as to your point, Jay, getting that ball on the ground to your players' feet.
Yeah, I'd be looking to do that, to play it to one of my 2 high forwards' feet. You have 2 very strong forwards up there. I'd be looking to get it to them and hope for some sort of give and go, or one of them take someone on.
We'll have it. Evans over there guarding her. Laudenschlager open the middle, and they're going to call Evans with a run by, run over, whatever you want to call that. 4:16 on the clock. Chloe Shapego, the awfully dangerous player, will take this from around the 45. And we're adding 10. It's really the 35, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like Canadian rules here, Jay, right, when it comes to soccer.
Exactly.
Here's Shapego's big boot. It is a line drive. She's got somebody there, and right to O'Donnell. I thought that was going towards the corner from this angle, but had Warren.
No, she was wide open.
Free, wide open.
No one marked her. No one stayed with her. She got in right behind the line. Here's a good chance.
With touch. Here's Herder and Shapego, and Shapego's a wall. Chloe Shapego with a heck of a play. Kicks it off of Lindsay Sims' head. That had to hurt a little bit. Mendola now trying to get something working, and they'll get it down with Langley and Herder, and now it'll go over towards Mendola, but Shapego's right there, and then back over now it'll be Livingston. Livingston trying to make a play, but the Wyoming Valley West defender was right there. Actually, it's an offensive player. It's Laudenschlager. Gruskevich steps in front and does a good job. Anita Brigido now in the center. Brigido trying to make a move. Brigido, give and go. Trying to run. She is a grinder. She just keeps grinding and grinding and grinding. Plays tough. Kick over towards the center. It'll be Evans. Evans trying to anticipate that. And then she is upended in the center. Now Mendola will have it. Kicks it sideways, but kicks it over to the defender. Thought Lindsay Sims was going forward, but could have been a little better kick there by Mendola. Gruskevich now will come down. It'll go back over to Sims. Sims gets her foot on it this time. Now it is Krasnavich. Krasnavich looking. Krasnavich tries to get it through one of the defenders. Valley West just is positionally right where they need to be. Now, here comes Evans. Evans, but again, a Spartan right there. It'll be number 15, O'Neill. And then Gianna Mendola playing tight over there on Laudenschlager. And then Gruskevich. Gruskevich will send it down to Mendola. Mendola trying to look on the field. Right now, no numbers. It's 2, 3, 4 players. Here's Herder, and they're going to call offsides.
Looked like she was just a hair off, so she's up there. It's tough. She's trying to time her run, and
under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Glad you could join us.
Thanks for having me. It looks like momentum has swung for a little bit here. The first couple minutes were all Spartans. Now the last, I'd say 10 or so, seems like it's really the Wolfpack.
There's going to be a corner here as Ardo Boyko battling over there against Haley Oliphant. And Oliphant will win the battle. And they keep using this Chloe Shapego strong leg every time. And she'll head over to the corner and see what she can do to have some fun here.
Really important that the Wolfpack don't give up another goal here. Come out.
Now, here's an opportunity for the Wolfpack. They got 2-on-2. Mendola's actually going to run back. She sees something. It must be Warnick. Nobody's guarding her. Runs back to guard her. And off of Gruskevich's head, off of Spartan, goes forward with Evans, kicked up in the air, back over. Shapego may get a chance here to get a quick move and a quick ricochet. And now it'll come out. And now it'll go towards the center. Crystal Herder now comes all the way back herself. And there's literally no offensive players right now. And it'll be Mendola now trying to come down and seeing if she could press one of the Spartans. Kicked up in the air. And now back over, it'll be Evans. Evans with a nice little touch pass just off the mark there to Mendola, but a good opportunity. Now back to the middle. Ardo Boyko. It's Laudenschlager over here. Laudenschlager has the outside. Ardo Boyko gives that up. Laudenschlager still has an opportunity. Laudenschlager and Ardo Boyko kicks it out. And 24 seconds on the clock. Laudenschlager with an opportunity. O'Donnell comes over and grabs that. 17 seconds on the clock. The first half coming to a close. O'Donnell straight up in the air, 20 yards downfield. And the half is going to end in 7 seconds. The Wolfpack will get rid of it as Langley will just kind of play this out now. And that will do it. So it's 1-0 Wyoming Valley West. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus with you. Want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service in Wilkes-Barre. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Our friends at our Carol and Janelle in the pizza capital of the world. Matt Daly State Farm and Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home. 2 locations in South Wilkes-Barre and in the north end section of Wilkes-Barre. We'll take an audio timeout and be back with the second half. Welcome back to Wilkes-Barre area. Look like Mackenzie Bowling, Jay, in goal. Caught her jersey there for a second for Wyoming Valley West.
Yeah, I can't see that far.
Gonna
Can't
get
see
the
the number.
binoculars, huh?
I'm going to have to get the binoculars out and see the number.
Need a lot of work here. Here we go. John Mandola, Jay Meniscus, live high school soccer. And goes off of Crystal Harder. Herder will look around. Benita Brigido coming down. Brigido now looking to see what she can do. Surveys the field. Has one too many dribbles there and a good job defensively as Gabrielle Marsola was in the mix there. Now it'll come back and then be blooped in the air. Gianna Mandola down there goes off her thigh. Now over to Evans. Sideways pass, but nobody fell for it for the Wolfpack other than Lindsey Sims. Chases it down, and then she'll kick it down. That's a great play there by Sims. Tries to get through. Battle over on that far side. Krisnavage. And now it's Mandola. Mandola thwarted there in the middle. Goes off her ankle. Back over to Sims. Sims will try to keep it alive. Goes towards the middle. Crystal Herder hustling over there. Great hustle to keep it alive, but then a missed kick by Livingston. But Herder had a little surge in her step. Remember the second half the other night against Dallas? The Wolfpack kept pressing and pressing and pressing. Now, they fell 3-2, but they put on some pressure. Wyoming Valley West leads 1-0 tonight here at Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium on just the perfect night for soccer. Temperatures in the 60s. It is a crisp fall evening and October 1st, 2020. Ball alive and then booted out by Chloe Shapego.
It was a very interesting first half. Valley West dominated the first 10 minutes, and from thereafter, it seemed to be all Wolfpack. They just needed to get one in. So
Langley pickpockets Herder, and it goes out, and it'll be off of Herder. I want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service for all their support with the John Mandola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire. Kept alive. Back over to the middle. Krisnavage towards Mandola, but she's got three people around her. Mandola tries to get a quick move. Lefty, high ball, not going to be high enough. So nice job there defensively by Wyoming Valley West. It's tough when you have a few defenders on you as well.
yeah, she did. She was surrounded. Good first move
Evans
to get
with
a shot
a
off.
good through ball to Warnick. Warnick saying if she can beat Mandola and Ardo Boyko, she trips as Ardo Boyko kind of ran by her. Mandola will boot this thing. Goes off a shoulder there for the Spartans. I thought that thing was going out at first. Herder now. Herder makes a nice move in the middle, cuts back. Crystal Herder over to Krisnavage. Krisnavage is going to have to make a quick move. Here she sends it down, and who was off?
I didn't.
They're going to say Mandola was off against Shapego. I thought she was kind of circling around Shapego at the time, like they were both on together. Brigido was the ball intended, the player that the ball was intended for. But I guess the coach will talk to Mandola there.
Have to watch the replay on that one. Didn't look like it to me.
Kriskevich. She'll make a little surge. Mandola towards the center, trying to get a little bit of room, gets pushed there. She sends a beautiful ball to Carter, but they're going to say offsides again. Same ref.
Now that one was a little bit closer, so that's really the Wolfpack's best chance. They keep getting one-on-one with their high forward. Most people would take that opportunity if you get it, so got to get the ball up to that person.
36-36, Mandola and Herder are laughing together, saying, hey, you were off, now I was off. Good that right now they're playing a little loose because they're trailing by one. And now here comes Shapego and Herder battling, and that's a little bit of strength versus speed. And Herder's pretty tough. Her mom's over there right near the stand. And referee right there as well. It'll head off of Ardo Boyko. A lot of room in the center of the field. Here is Evans. A little give and go. Evans will try to see what she can do. Chips it away, but Chloe Shapego's foot is right there. Now they'll play small ball. Quick little play in the center. Nice job off of Griskevich's head. And then here's Krisnavage. I don't know if she'll see Evans, but Wyoming Valley West sees it first. It goes back to Warnick. Warnick now will survey. Ardo Boyko over that way. Evans will press on over there. And now it'll be back to Brigido. The midfielder hustled all the way back. Nice job by Benita Brigido. She'll get her foot on it. Send it over to Mackenzie Evans, her friend and teammate. And now it'll go back to Sims now to Evans. This is going to be a collision almost. Langley, here's Evans on a breakaway down that right side, but boy, Langley fights all the way back. Bodies going at it. They're going to give a direct kick here, and it will be the Wolfpack. So here comes Gianna Mendola with an opportunity. Not too far out. She's going to have to ask for 10. Thought that was a little closer, but they're going to say no, it's right about the 14. She'll get the 10. Interesting decision here. Will Mendola try to just rip it and see if she can get a ricochet? Gianna Mendola. Shot high. Got to keep that ball in play and just got under it. 34-34 on the clock in the first half. Here is Chloe Shapego for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. She'll get that some air off of Sims's head. Kriskevich, who's played well tonight for the Wolfpack, been a pretty steady defender. Kriskevich kicks it over to Evans, and now they'll kick it sideways. They get it to Livingston, but Valley West just seems like they're hustling to the ball. Wilkes-Barre doing a good job of placing where they need to be, but Valley West is just got a little pep in their step right now, leading 1-0 here at Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus with you tonight for live high school soccer. That'll be Herder on the foul from behind on Langley. That's a battle over there we've seen tonight between those two.
Yeah, they're having a good battle. The Wolfpack keeps getting the matchup I'd want. They keep getting their high forwards one-on-one really high with no support, and they're not taking advantage of it. They're not sending it quickly through. They're going side to side in the middle. I'd be looking to send a few over the top or to try and get it to their feet really quick.
Arms tangled. They'll call that against Griskevich, and this will be Chloe Shapego with an opportunity as the Wyoming Valley West faithful get into it a little bit, saying something could happen here.
A lot of power with this player. See what happens.
So here's Shapego. Boots it. Beautiful ball. Going to be just in. Gorgeous ball by Chloe Shapego.
It's another great shot in there.
And Wyoming Valley West with a monstrous 2-0 lead right now. Two seems pretty tough to go against here with Wyoming Valley West. It's been all Chloe Shapego. She's got both goals tonight for the Spartans. Mendola trying to weave through 9 players. And now she'll get it over to a teammate, but Valley West just sitting back right now, and I wouldn't even go forward if I was Valley West. I would play the whole half of the field with a 2-goal lead on the Wolfpack. Here is Chris Navage. Mendola stays on sides, tries to make a cut, but a nice slide tackle over there, and it'll go out by Wyoming Valley West. Mendola looked like she slipped a hair, but nonetheless a very good play for the Spartans. Again, that's number 20, Bobkowski. Kriskevich trying to make a little extra move. She gets it down to Brigido. Brigido will try to keep it alive. She's pressed over there. And then they'll get it over towards the middle. It'll be Lindsey Sims. Sims kicks it forward, and it'll just have a little too much, and nobody can do anything with that. 32:08 on the clock. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus, live high school soccer between the Wyoming Valley West Spartans and the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Tomorrow night, Jay will be live. It'll be Lake Lehman and Dallas area. That'll be a heck of a football game. And then Monday night, more live action. Dallas and the Wolfpack Wilkes-Barre area soccer action from Mountaineer Stadium. That'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, we've seen both football teams play already this year. Really going to be a good match tomorrow, I think.
Griskevich battling, but that is Laudenschlager. Tough play. Warnock trying to be shot out of a cannon. Mendola will run straight down and try to save it, but I don't think she's going to get there. It's going to be a corner. So a nice effort there, but Warnock really showed her acceleration.
Yeah, a lot of speed. She took off there. Good hustle back by Jay Mendola. I think she did get the, looks like it is going to be a throw. Her effort oh, no, they're putting it down now, sorry.
So here's Wyoming Valley West. Now Langley runs all the way down 50 yards to say, I'll take the corner because she is a lefty. So she's going to try to put a little lefty English on this. as Gwen Langley, talented player here for Wyoming Valley West.
Also a good way to waste about 40 seconds when you're winning 2-0.
Kicked out over there by Gianna Mendola. You can tell because she's got those orange shoes. Kicked out Ardo Boyko. Another corner coming up here for Wyoming Valley West. Two to nothing. The Spartans lead the Wolfpack. Appreciate you joining us here on Roku, on the Boxcast app, on YouTube. Shapego, gorgeous ball, and goes right across everybody. Boy, she just had a right little loft and enough on it, but nobody was home in the back of the net.
Yeah, her kicks have been the difference in the game so far. Sending a lot of nice through balls in. The 2 free kicks she scored on.
Gianna Mendola will boot this away. Go off of one of the heads there of the Wolfpack. It'll go out of bounds, and the Wolfpack will try and run down here. Benita Brigido will get the throw in here. Herder and Mendola about 5 yards apart from each other. They will throw in. Mendola gets pushed down there, and it'll just end up going over towards the Spartans as those two bodies collide. And back over to Lindsay Sims. She is pressed by Laudenschlager. She does a Spinderella, and then we kick it forward. It'll go right to Langley. Langley will kick it down. Ardo Boyko, and a chase there by Oliphant. And it will be a throw-in here for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. 29 minutes to go. The Wolfpack trailing by 2 to the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Langley will get the throw-in. Nice crowd on hand tonight taking in the action. And that one will be kicked by Gwen Langley. Evans, or that is Griskevich. And back over to Laudenschlager, who falls down. Back over to Evans, towards Evans. And now it'll go to Laudenschlager. Griskevich right there. Laudenschlager falls down again. They're going to call this on the Wolfpack. I thought that really would have been a Spartan penalty. Dangerous, dangerous position again. As Chloe Shapego now from where she likes to be, about 25, but really about 35 yards out. Looking to get a little loft in her kick. Here's Chloe Shapego. Boots it forward and goes to the left. So here's Gianna Mendola now will boot this away on the goal kick. That thing is ripped out towards her sister, Herder, and Mendola possibly. But Langley controls. Now Herder pushes Langley off the ball. Herder wins the ball. Herder sends one. It's Shapego. She's going to outrace Mendola, kicks it back to the keeper, and she'll boot that towards the center. Wolfpack looking for somebody. Brigido trying to get all of her might to get that ball. Now a nice pass from Sims back towards Brigido, but there she is again, number 20. Bubkowski cleaning up. Gianna Mendola now taking a little chancy. Boots one forward, but Herder and Isa Mendola just didn't have a feel for what Gianna Mendola was going to do with that, and they just got a sack. Jason Nolan, the assistant coach, looking for a little more intensity out of his team. 26-59, Langley's kick will go off of a leg. Here's Herder now, but Shapego was right there to shut that down. Herder now pressing forward. Again, Herder is a gamer, just so competitive and wants to win, and she puts in bursts of energy from time to time, and they usually work pretty well for her.
I think she's got 17 goals this year. I think she's the leading scorer. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what I read. So
yeah, she's been dominant. But Valley West right now is been tough.
There's a
battle
good chance
here, and nice shutdown there by Shapego. So here's Isa Mendola. She'll head over for the corner kick. Now the Wolfpack get a little bit more chancy here. Valley West yelling, let's go goal side. Here's Mendola's kick. Across the middle off of Livingston's leg and just didn't make enough. So a good opportunity there by the Wolfpack, but shot down. Shapego, again, the MVP of tonight's game thus far for the Spartans with 2 goals and some monstrous defensive plays are shutting down the offense of the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Shapego's boomer goes over towards Lindsey Sims now. Lindsey Sims, can she beat somebody? Lindsey Sims has some power, sends a nice slider. It'll be Brigido, and she'll kick it left. So a good possibility there for the Wolfpack, but just a little south.
Still 25 minutes left in this game. If the Wolfpack can find a way to get a goal, they're right back in this. Got to get that first goal.
Nice little bug on me. We got rid of him. 25 minutes, as Jay Meniscus had mentioned. John Mandola here. We are driven by McCarthy Tire Service. Want to thank our friend Matt Daly, State Farm out of Kingston. Wyoming Valley West Spartan fans, visit Matt Daly on Pierce Street in Kingston. So this will go out. Valley West, just take your time, milk that clock. You have a 2-goal lead here over the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. Not many substitutions tonight here for the Wolfpack. And Valley West has been pretty tight to the vest as well. They'll send one. Mendola now gets her foot on it, and then she'll try to gather, but the Spartans are there. Herder right there, but she's got a 1-on-4 as it's a battle in the middle. We'll get a direct kick here out of the Wolfpack, and Gianna Mendola will see what she could do to get something working here. Oh, from about 35, really 45 out.
Our last goal kick went about 55 yards, so this is in her range. See if she's going to actually lay it in there.
We'll boot this towards the
ball.
center. Somebody home, anybody, somebody no, and Chloe Shapego is home right near Chris Navage.
Really a nice service in there. That's good. I like that she wasn't actually trying to shoot. She was trying to pass it in, lay it into the air in there. That's
Brigido
good.
will try to get it towards Herder. Herder will have to make a big move. Herder shoots one far corner. No. Nice positioning there by the Wyoming Valley West keeper to be in the right spot at the right time. Here is Mackenzie Evans. She tries to battle down. She tries to battle back, but it is kicked out there by the Spartans. Now it'll be gathered up, and Ardo Boyko will get the throw-in. Layla Macking getting ready to come in now for the Wolfpack. Here is off of the Spartans. Evans. Back over. Brigido with a shot. Rainbow going to be to the left, but not a bad idea there for the Wolfpack. So Brigido will... It'll be Macking going to this side, Brigido to the following side, and Livingston will come out. 22:41 on the clock. Kicked by Shapego. Evans off her head. Macking. Chris Navage. Tried to get it down to Herder, and a little too much on that. Looks like bowling in goal there for Wyoming Valley West. Shapego. We'll boot that out towards the center. Off of Chris Navage's back. Back over. It'll be Warnick. She'll get it towards Macking. And then it'll be Laudenschlager and Macking. And off of Wyoming Valley West, no, they'll say that Macking hit it out first. Now they'll get a throw-in off of Laudenschlager. Macking will kick it over to a Spartan. Still alive, it's Warnick. Now a fresh body in and Macking. And the Wolfpack will have to turn it up a notch here, trailing by 2 goals to Wyoming Valley West. It's 2-0. Not 1-0. We'll get that for you. Ardo Boyko now gets it over that way. And now a battle here, and for Scavenge, I thought, boy, her arm hit it. That might have been a handball. I think they missed it. Her back was shielded to the official. So a favorable call there again, it's more than 100 yards away from me, but that was the call. And the Spartans with a gorgeous throw in there from the side. That was a monster throw. And you see that number 3? What's her name, Jay? Chloe Shapago. She's running down towards for a corner kick.
She's been around that ball the entire game. A lot of dangerous kicks. Here's another opportunity for him. She's been sending some great balls into that box and has both goals.
So 2 goals for Chloe Shapago. And here comes their little run. Shapago's ball takes a little wind. Oh boy, that
another dangerous
she
corner
gets it 3-4 yards away from the goal. You just got to get a body right near it. That's beautiful.
She's getting it just out of the reach of the goalie, right for her team sprinting in, trying to get ahead on that.
Gianna Mendola will kick it out. Boot this. Just pass gets now her sister Isa Mendola. Can she get it over to Herder? Got some people there. Herder was right near the defender. Could have been offsides on that, but it got stopped there by the Spartans. Krisnavich battling in the middle. They'll send it over. Ardo Boyko. She'll get her foot on it now. Back over. It's Krisnavich. They'll kick it towards the middle. Kick it out, Langley, and now towards their offense. And then Evans battling under there. Nice job here. It's Warnick. Ardo Boyko puts a stop to that. Still a battle. It's Evans. Warnick now still alive. She'll go towards Griskevich. It's Laudenschlager. Mendola comes up, kicks it away, and Laudenschlager ran into her. That hurt Mendola, as you could tell. Her whole body weight went right on Mendola's leg as it was extended.
Yeah, it looks like she's limping a little bit, both players.
That's a Charlie horse, hopefully for her, and nothing worse. Krisnavich will kick this towards Mendola. She kicks it over her head. No, she kicked it right into the defender, Shapago. Might have had Herder. Shapago. Can they get Crystal Herder alone? And now 4 defenders back. They could get it past. It's Shapago. Will keep it away from Isa Mendola. 18:41 and counting here from Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium. Chloe Shapago has been the difference tonight for the Spartans. $18:16 on the clock. Mendola, possibility. Cut, but too far away. Shapago's right there. You got to have that ball attached to your foot when you have Chloe Shapago back there. She just sniffs it out so quick. Not wearing the brace this year. I think she had a knee issue in the last year or two, and she just looks really fresh, Chloe Shapago. Throw in here. Battle. Evans. Oh, it just goes high. Good possibility there for the Wolfpack.
Still 17 minutes left. If the Wolfpack can find a way to get one in, they're still back in this game. Good opportunity there, just a little bit high.
So the Spartans are winning by 2 goals here over the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Evans over her, back over to a offensive player. And it'll be a battle over there. Griskevich and Laudenschlager let the bodies hit the floor, and then it'll go off one of the Spartans. Now Evans has it. Evans trying to make a little bit of a run and then poked away over there. Good defense by the Spartans.
Wolfpack just taking too long to get the ball forward, in my opinion, with getting the opportunity up.
Lauren Ritchie. Here's Herder. Herder sends one towards a Spartan defender, goes out, and Mendola will come in.
They have some advantage up there, and they're just taking an extra few touches and versus getting it up to their forwards quicker. So
skimpy right now. The defense for Wyoming Valley West not offering a whole lot. Shapago actually sitting in the goal. Mendola with a little blooper header. Lager, Sims, nobody, and Valley West is going to get rid of it. Did it go off Mendola's shoelace? Nope, the call will be a Wolfpack throw-in. Ardo Boyko with a deep throw-in over towards Herder. Herder could make a quick move. Shapago there sends it towards the center, but the goalie comes over as Mendola was lurking. Nice opportunity as Herder just keeps trying to plug away, but Chloe Shapago is right there for Wyoming Valley West tonight. Here is Herder. Herder with a beautiful pass. Mendola trying to push somebody out the ball. Mendola goes left. Oh, tough play. Who's there again but Bobkowski? She has been tough for Valley West.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Crystal to get her going and got
just
a hustle and get the ball.
And it just didn't work out there for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. You're pressing. You're like, I got to get this shot off. But Bobkowski got enough body on her to just kind of alter it a little bit. So credit to her. Here is Krisnavage, kicked away. Gianna Mendola now. Gianna Mendola thinks twice, sends a deep ball towards Mendola. Mendola now battling again. Bobkowski. Those two battle, try to get it to Herder. Couldn't get past as Shapego comes up with it. Now Mendola back over. That's Gianna Mendola, the defender. Tried to get it towards Krisnavage, but a nice job there. Who is that in the center? Is that Warnick again? She's been tough. Warnick has played really well on the offensive end here for Wyoming Valley West, and Livingston will come in. Macking will come out. Throw in here will go right off of the face of Livingston, and now it'll go backwards, and Laudenschlager, Mendola, and back over to Gruskevich. Gruskevich gets rid of it quick. Mendola's got a little bit of time. She'll boot it towards the center. It'll go off of Lindsey Sims and go over towards Evans, but Wyoming Valley West comes up with it. Now they have an opportunity, but Ardo Boyko comes up fast. Ardo Boyko going to survey the field, see if she can send one, but it'll go right to Langley. Now Sims pops one up in the air. Shapego and Herder. Herder gets it off of Shapego, and Shapego wins that battle. Ardo Boyko now. Ardo Boyko trying to go forward. It'll go towards Shapego again. She just is always in the right spot. Now Gianna Mendola trying to corral that for the Wolfpack. Got a little time. Sends it deep. Gets it over to Evans. Nice pass there. One of the better, deeper passes the Wolfpack have had tonight. But once again, Langley eats it up. She's going forward as a defender. She's weaving through the defense of the Wolfpack. Gwen Langley still going. Gwen Langley down that left-hand side. Keeps it alive for her teammate, but it'll go out of bounds. But a great burst out of her.
Yeah, heck of a run up there out of the back. Couple moves. Very dangerous. Good scoring opportunity there if they'd.
So Gianna Mendola, time ticking away. Lucky she wears 13. We're at 13-13 when she strikes this ball left in this game. And a full moon. Moves all over the place for Wyoming Valley West. Warnick trying to do what she could do. Then it is Evans. Evans the other way. Evans trying to find somebody. Mendola's the only one down there. But there are 4 Wyoming Valley West defenders there.
Just think they're taking one or too many titches. She needed to get that ball going. She had Mendola breaking down the middle.
Here is a possibility at Shapego, but it's not going to get past her foot. Herder and Mendola up here hanging out. Nice rush there by Evans. And now it is Sims. Sims sends one towards Mendola. Beautiful pass to Herder. Crystal Herder, but it's a little wide. Going to send one towards the middle. Mendola finishes. Goal for the Wolfpack. What a pass from Herder to Mendola.
Yeah, that all started what we've been talking for a while. We got the ball up there quick and then a little give and go. And then started with a great layoff by Mendola to Crystal. And nice ball back across the middle. Good finish.
Gorgeous pass from Crystal Herder. Issa Mendola on the finish. And Corcoran now coming in for Brigido. 2-1.
Game
so you're saying they got a chance. At this point, it didn't look that way for most of this game as Chloe Shapego has dominated for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. But somehow Herder got that ball past Shapego. And Mendola able to get enough paw on that and finish. Now let's see if the Wolfpack can attack again. They get it over to Evans. She's been a big part tonight, getting some stuff started. Lindsey Sims as well for the Wolfpack has been a nice player, making some good passes and hustling there in the middle. Now it's Evans. She's open in the middle, has a little bit of room, sends one over towards Herder. Herder has some defenders behind her, and she'll send it down. Now it's Corcoran. Corcoran's going to send one across. Corcoran with a beautiful shot. Oh, just a little wide. So Corcoran tried to get a little mustard on that, but kicked it a little to the right. But a good press there out of the Wolfpack. 11:36 to go. 2-1. Wyoming Valley West leading the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Thank you for joining us tonight. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus. Want to thank our friends at Manuka Subaru in between Music and Scranton. It's in the Manuka section of Scranton. It's all we do. Big throw there. O'Donnell gets to it as the press on from Laudenschlager and Mendola kick straight up in the air. It's going to be short. Wolfpack need to get on this quick. Ardo Boyko boinks that over the middle. Mendola gets pressed from behind. There's a call for him as Bukowski pressed on Isa Mendola. Now it'll be Gianna Mendola. You can see the pace of the Wolfpack now energized as they finally got one to go. Mendola kicks this off of Evans. Evans looking to get something alive and then kicked away there, and it'll come over. They got time. Chris Navage now plucks it down deep. Langley, there's a lot of room in the middle of the field. The bodies are tired. Laudenschlager's there. Kicks it deep. Ardo, Boyko, Mendola are there. They got to talk to each other. Mendola trying to press forward. Gets it, but off of Chris Navage's leg. Battle there in the center. That's a physical battle. Now it'll be Sims. Sims sends one. It goes right to Shapego as Mendola tried to make a run but couldn't get the luck there. Shapego got her foot on it. Now over to Mendola. Sends one through. She's sending it to Corcoran down that far side. Will it stay in? Barely. Corcoran keeps it. Oh, it's a late call. I think it was the right call, but it was a late call.
Definitely late.
9:59. Ardo Boyko. Somebody falls down. Ardo Boyko trying to keep it alive for the Wolfpack. Pressing on. Here's Corcoran. Corcoran sends one across the middle. Here's Mendola. Quick pass. But Shapego right there trying to get it to Herder. Now it's Lindsay Sims. She's got a pretty big leg. Back over to Evans. She's got a strong leg. Kicks one towards the goalie, but it goes over to the left. 2-1. The Wolfpack pressing on here, trailing to the Wyoming Valley West Spartans here tonight. Want to thank our friends at our Carol and Janelle, the pizza capital of the world. Head over to the Takeaway Kitchen. Check them online for their new hours during COVID. But our friends, for delicious food at our Carol and Janelle in the pizza capital of the world. Chloe Shapego boots this thing towards midfield. It was off a couple of players and finally over to Chris Navage. Back over to Sims. Sims gets it, but it's Wyoming Valley West right there. Now Evans presses it, and then Sims comes back and a hold there. They're got to call that on Wyoming Valley West as Marsola was holding Sims's arm. What can Gianna Mendola do with this ball?
Had a couple nice services in there today, so I'd like to see her not try and shoot this, try and lay it on someone's head.
Well, saying kick it a little lower, I think, her coach, and they did, but it goes off of Spartan, and it'll go out of bounds. It's heading that way off of Livingston. Another hold there by Wyoming Valley West, and we're going to have a Wolfpack directee. Now, Gianna Mendola might have to take a little mustard off of this one just to try to get a little chippy air. Isa Mendola, her sister, is hanging around the 4. Crystal Harder, look for her at the 6 to make a little run. Gianna Mendola is going to be long. Just too much on that ball. Got to keep it in play. 8 minutes exactly to play for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, leading 2-1 over the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. John Mendola, Jay Meniscus tonight. We are live from Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium tomorrow night, live from Edward Edwards Stadium. The Lake Lehman Black Knights host the Dallas Mountaineers. A little foosball, mama, coming up your way tomorrow night.
$7:30 left to play. Still some time in this. Wolfpack definitely has been pressing a lot here. So
here is a ball sent down. Battle here. Isa Mendola going to kick it a little far away. Again, who's right in her grill was number 20, Bukowski. Gianna Mendola sends it towards the middle.
Nice play by Gianna Mendola.
Here's Sims now with a possibility. Lindsay Sims got wide open. Corcoran's heading down at the 10. Maya Corcoran with the shot across and gobbled up over there by the goalie. Not a bad opportunity. Bowling.
I'd like to see her send that across the front of the goal versus trying to shoot from that angle. She had 2 people breaking.
Off of the head, and Gianna Mendola battling over there against Warnick. Warnick now with an opportunity. She's been a player there for Wyoming Valley West Center. Great pickpocket over there. Chris Navage does the job, sends a long ball, needed to get it to Evans, who was wide open with 20 yards in front of her. And now it'll be a battle on this side. Livingston trying to come over. Livingston keeps it alive, still inbound. Mendola now takes over. Mendola will battle over towards Harder, but it'll go out now. Livingston will hustle back towards the middle. Nice hustle, but they'll call her on a charge. Official eyeing that right up.
The Wolfpack defense, if you think about it, has been pretty stingy tonight. Not a lot of shots on goal outside the long ones from when there was free kicks.
Well, we got a couple balls on the field. We can only play with one, so we'll stop the clock. So Crystal Herder, could she get a touch tonight and finish a goal? She is a dangerous scorer for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. She's a underclassman. Gianna Mendola defensively will be back there with Warnick. It'll go almost over Grishkevich's head. She's used her head a lot tonight. She does a heady player, so to speak, Jay.
Yeah, nice job winning the ball out of the air.
Riley Bobkowski boots this thing down towards O'Donnell. Still in play. Got to be smart. Laudenschlager and Mendola, and they'll say...
Nice smart play by Mendola, shielding that, letting it run out for the goal kick.
So good hustle at a Laudenschlager again. Corcoran will come out. And it'll go towards the center. Kept alive. Brigido over there battling. Brigido gets her head on it. Ardo Boyko now, like she shot out of the cannon out of the back. She gets the ball over towards Evans. Off of Evans' foot, she'll try to battle Langley. That's a good battle towards that sideline, but it will go off of Evans' foot. Time ticking away for Wolfpack fans. 4:45 on the clock as Wyoming Valley West riding Chloe Shapego's 2 goals tonight. This one sent. And this one is going to be a foot race. Grishkevich and a shot off the post. Still alive, Grishkevich. Mendola gets her body on it, but Valley West is there. Oh, and they kick it high. Oh, you got to feel right there for the Spartans. As O'Donnell was kind of like knocked down, Grishkevich and Mendola, how did that miss that first time for the Spartans? Tough
Off
play.
that bar, bodies flying everywhere.
So the energy is high here at Wilkes-Barre Memorial. Crystal Herder now trying to control. She's got 3 people around her. That's tough to get around. 3:56 on the clock. They're looking for balls here with the time ticking away, and one of the Spartan younger players throws one in and says, hey, use this one, which was kind of them. And that one goes out. Grishkevich will throw it in. Good sportsmanship there by Wyoming Valley West. That goes off of somebody. It's going to be Shapego and Herder. We're going head-to-head, and it'll end up going off. No, Chris Navage keeps it alive. Back over to her, and then Mendola, and then it'll go over towards the middle. Now Ardo Boyko will hustle this up against Warnick, and then it'll go out of bounds. Oh, it stayed alive, toeing the line over there. Nice job by Wyoming Valley West to trying to keep that in. Annabelle Wojciechowski. And then back over. It'll be Laudenschlager, Mendola, and off of Mendola's leg, out of bounds. Errant shot there, 3:03 on the clock here. Here comes Wyoming Valley West. Wilkes-Barre has kind of woken up. Mendola pokes that out towards Herder. Herder give and go. Can she get her body on it? She's guarded closely by Bobkowski. Little burst out of Herder. Herder trying to keep it alive. Got Mendola. Can Mendola stay on sides? Barely. Sends a little touch pass over to Evans. Mackenzie Evans with the shot off the goalie. Followed up Mendola and no go. And then we'll get a whistle. And she'll get a card, I think, for this. Running into the keeper, right?
Yeah, looks like she really went in there hard trying to.
Two players just fell down in the center of the field. I didn't see what happened there. So Mendola gets the call against. There's 2:33 on the clock.
Yeah, time running down. You really put extra effort in there trying to get in there and get that. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, though. Right before that, a great scoring opportunity. I thought that she needs to come off, right? I think
With a yellow, you have to
yeah,
come off?
Yep. I was wondering why they weren't going to.
Now, how long do you come off for, Jay?
It's 10 minutes. So
10 minutes? So she's out
I
for
think
the
it's
game.
I think it's 10. So.
Okay. So a tough call there for the Wolfpack as Mendola gets called off there with the yellow card.
Right before that, a great scoring opportunity started.
So it'll be a lot up to Crystal Herder and Lindsay Sims here and Mackenzie Evans to try to make some plays here. Gianna Mendola will hustle this for the Wolfpack in the back, but they got to get their offense working right now. Mendola gets a throw in, didn't get a whole lot on it, and then it'll go out, and then they'll need a ball, and they better get one soon with 2:10 on the clock. Off of Spartan, the throw in here. It'll be Evans running up right now, along with Crystal Herder. Still in the air, still alive. Wilkes-Barre looking to win it. Chris Navage. They got a talk. Separation. Herder tries to get her leg on it, but who's there? Booting it away is Langley. A big kick from Gwen Langley. O'Donnell will actually come out and grab it.
I think if you're Valley West, every time you get it, you're sending it long.
Just run that clock right now if you're the Spartans. Ardo Boyko pokes it over. She's got her teammate Macking, and now it'll be Herder. Herder sends one. She's got Benita Brigido. Brigido will try to see if she can make a cut. She does. Brigido gets a shot towards the keeper. It is gobbled up with 1:06 on the clock, and the Wyoming Valley West Spartan fans are into it, leading 2-1 here at Wilkes-Barre Memorial. This will ride out. Throw in here with 54 ticks. They'll get it in, but it'll be a good play. Bubkowski, but it goes off her arm. Didn't see it over that way, and then it'll be a throw in here for Macking. Wolfpack pressing. Herder now. Can she get past Shapego? Makes a move, but it goes over towards the center just a little too far. Griskevich now. Better be careful here because the Spartans are lurking. Macking now. Macking gets it towards the center. It'll go over towards Crystal Herder. That's what they need. Herder, can she win it? No. It is won there by the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, number 15, Lauren Ritchie. Back towards Herder. Herder's got 18 seconds to work with. Here's Mackenzie Evans. Chloe Shapego. The cut over there. Mackenzie Evans still alive towards the center. The goalie gets the play. Bowling. And that is going to do it. There's about 5 seconds left, and the Wyoming Valley West Spartans are going to defeat the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack tonight 2-1. I would say this is a mild upset. This was probably even matched. Maybe you would say the Wolfpack were favored by a half a goal. It was going to be that close. But Wyoming Valley West came to play, and Chloe Shapego was the difference tonight.
Yeah, I think if you take a look back at the shots on goal, certainly would have favored the Wolfpack time of possession outside the beginning of the game. But it's the way it goes sometimes. 2 long-range goals by Valley West, and Wolfpack battled back the whole game, just wasn't able to get that second goal in. Good effort, never quit till the end, and a really exciting soccer game there.
I want to thank our friend Daniel J. Hughes with 2 locations, one in South Wilkes-Barre and the north end of Wilkes-Barre. Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home, 822-0600. McCarthy Tire, locations in Wilkes-Barre. Of course, the Kingston store is closing up shop this weekend, and all those people head over to the Wilkes-Barre store. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Our Carolyn Dell, the pizza capital of the world. Matt Daly State Farm, located in Kingston. For Jay Meniscus, I'm John Mendola. The score, Wyoming Valley West 2, the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack 1. Tomorrow night, live high school football. We're expecting a big crowd online to join us for some great action between the Dallas Mountaineers and the Lake Lehman Black Knights tomorrow night from Edwards Stadium. All right, well, that'll wrap it up. Valley West the winner 2-1. I'm John Mendola. Have a good night, everybody.